Yes, my name is Dennis Portka. I'm from Hamburg, New York, and this project here is a 24-year project with 13,500 hours. It basically resembles a 29 Ford pickup truck, but the cab and the body is all handmade. You know, it's something Henry Ford never made, but it's aesthetically much prettier as far as, no hinges showing. The doors are flush fit. The cab is a little stretched out. It's got a longer wheelbase to ride better. And there's a lot of unique pieces on here. If somebody were to look at the floor mats, it's made out of rhino coating that you'd normally spray into a truck and it turned into a mat. You look on the insides of the doors and there's a press stamped Phoenix made out of carved wood, and it made a mold off of and pressed into the metal, so it looks like it was hand done.
Can we get a little closer to take a look at that?
Sure. Cool. Yeah, come on over here where the
I heard you were talking about the wood earlier. Could you?
the what?
The wood?
Yes. Want me to continue?
Yes, please.
Okay, all the wood on this was somewhat of a challenge as far as clear coating wood to get a perfect finish on it. The clear doesn't want to go in the little razor cuts in the wood and everything, so it takes a lot of effort to work that paint back and forth to get to fill up all the low spots, and maybe 4 rounds of sanding in between to get it flat. And then it's a matter of color sanding from 800 down to 2500 grit and hand polished to get that gloss finish on it that looks a mile deep. The wood in here, all the bows are done in the roof, underneath the tonneau cover and the bottom of the pickup box. The material on the floor, as far as it looks like a mat, but it's actually rhino coating. And rhino coating is what they use to put in the pickup boxes to keep them from getting dented up and marked up. And I had to figure out what rhino coating doesn't stick to. So after a lot of trial and error, we figured out it doesn't stick to polypropylene. So I got a piece of polypropylene, bent it in a sheet metal brake with some heat, and had it sprayed with the rhino coating. 20 minutes later, you peel it off and you got your mat. The emblems on the air cleaner and the front of the grill shell, if you want to go around to that.
Sure.
An air cleaner and the grill.
Okay.
These emblems are handmade. They're hand carved out of wood and then sent to a foundry and sand casted and then detail sanded and either polished or chromed. Most of these panels on here are handmade. They didn't have a metal visor like that. They didn't have a splash cover in the front like that. The firewall is all handmade. The windshield frame is all handmade. All the hinges. Like I said, there's 13,500 hours. It's easier to say what wasn't made.
Sure. Well, I'm just going to do a walk around if you don't mind.
car here, or you just booked it?
I am, I don't park here. I'm doing a
Okay. I'll be here all weekend.
Well, thank you, Dennis, for showing us around.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you bringing it here, and congratulations.
Thank you.